Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I'm back in the video, and today I'm going to be talking about what is wrong with the New Orleans Pelicans. Now, basically, the New Orleans Pelicans, as you know, after last year sweeping the Warriors, Jesus Christ, the Portland Trail Blazers in the first round, and then losing to the Warriors in 5 games in the second round, there was a lot of hype around the Pelicans saying that they're going to break that. Obviously, as of right now, they're not in the playoff picture. They're third to last in the West right now, and are just really struggling. So I'm going to be going over some of the biggest problems with the New Orleans Pelicans and why they are so underachieving, not playing up to the level that they could be. So without further ado, without rambling on too much, let's get right into this video. Alright, so my first reason for this video is going to be hard with the injury bug, probably more than any other team in the league, especially in the West, as if you look at their top 6 players in the rotation, they have been absolutely destroyed when he goes to injuries. As just look at some of the injuries that they've been faced. Anthony Davis has missed 8 games, but he is currently injured with a fractured finger that can have him out for 2 to maybe even 3 weeks. One at minimum. So I mean, he's currently injured and he's already missed 8 games. Then you look at Nikola Mirotic, 16 games, and is also currently injured. Elfrid Payton, their starting point guard, missed 31 games. 31. Their starting point guard. That is very hard to replace your starting point guard, especially how good Elfrid Payton's been playing. To lose him for pretty much half the season at this point, that is a very big miss. Julius Randle has missed 3 games, and it hasn't really been injured this year, but he is also currently injured with a rolled ankle, so he's going to miss a few more games as well. So if you look at it all in total, their starters, or their best 6 players, have missed 64 games total and have only been healthy together and played together in 9 games. And in those 9 games, they have been 6-3. So they have a winning record by 3 games in the games that they have been healthy, and 4 of those wins came off of a 4-game winning streak to start the season. They can be very successful and have a winning record. 6-3 is a very good record, but I mean, they've only been together 9 games. So I mean, not only does that hurt because obviously you don't have your best players on the court, so it's gonna make it harder to win, but also with how many injuries they're getting back to back, it's very hard to get in a rhythm and to really build chemistry with each other when you are never on the court together because you're always injured. So it's really going to be very hard for the Pelicans to really get a rhythm. So unless they start getting healthy for the second half of the season, because if they are not, they're going to struggle to make the playoffs. But I mean, if they can stay healthy, I would not be surprised at all if this team can get hot and make a playoff push like they did last year. So I mean, are they out of the playoffs? No, but I mean, the injuries are hurting a lot, and they're going to have to start getting healthy very soon. But on the bright side, it looks like Elfrid Payton, he finally got rid of those 2 injuries that really were hurting him. He's been healthy for a while now. On Nikola Mirotic, hopefully he can stay healthy. This year he's been very injured and just can't stay healthy. And Anthony Davis, he's always had injury problems, but usually his injuries aren't very big. So hopefully he can just if he does get injured, get these small 1-game injuries and be out for only 1 game or something. And hopefully he can stay healthy as well. But if they can all find a way to stay healthy, well, they have a very big chance of making a push for the playoffs. But now my second reason is why they've been so bad. They were putting up a ton of points, being in a huge rhythm and just scoring at will on people. The problem is, despite having Drew Holiday, an all-defensive player, Anthony Davis, an all-defensive player, E'Twaun Moore, who's a decent defender, Julius Randle, who will rough you up in the paint, and also Elfrid Payton, who does play a little bit of defense, despite having all those pieces, they suck. They're the 3rd worst defense ranked in the NBA right now, and they have been struggling a ton. They literally cannot stop anyone out of any team in the league. They really cannot guard anyone, and it is crazy because if you watch them, it's so frustrating because they can score at will, but the problem is they play such little defense that they just don't guard anyone, and they can't outscore everybody, which is a big reason because you need defense. Defense wins championships, offense sells seats. So yes, it's cool to watch Anthony Davis dunk and have Drew Holiday through these lobs to Anthony Davis every time down the court, but play some defense and you can win some games. And even Alvin Gentry, their coach, their defense has been over the past few games and just over the year overall. But now my third and final reason is actually going to be coaching itself. Now, ever since Alvin Gentry came, yes, they've been extremely injured, and you can't put that on Alvin Gentry. Alvin Gentry cannot handle injuries. He's not the reason their players are getting injured. But even when they are injured, they still have a talented team. Julius Randle's been having an unbelievable year. Jahlil Okafor has actually been, for the past month, all-star level year. Anthony Davis is being Anthony Davis when he's on the court. Nikola Mirotic is absolutely lighting it up when he is on fire. So they do have talent on this roster, but they are lacking to win games, and eventually you have to go to coaching. I mean, Alvin Gentry has a talented roster on his hands, and his team is just not winning, and that defense is a big part of him. I mean, that's a big reason why Greg Popovich's team are always so good on defense and pretty good on offense. I mean, Alvin Gentry is a and obviously whatever he is doing is not working at all. So I mean, it really might get time to put Alvin Gentry on the hot seat and see if you have to fire him or not. But yeah, unfortunately guys, I'm here for this video, so comment below, do you agree with me? Do you think the Pelicans are just really injury prone, and do you think these problems are the main ones? Do you think they have any other problems? I want to hear all your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you have been noticing my voice sounds a little nasally in this video, or nasally in this video, is because I have a stuffed nose and my sinuses are kind of messing up. So yeah, I can't help that. Lazy, so that's my fault, and I won't do it again. So yeah, just really wanted to get that across the video. And if you did like the video, put a like button and subscribe button. And also, I have to give all praise to God, because without him I would not be here. I'm so thankful for the position that he's put me in. He's really blessed me to put me in this position to make these videos every other day for you guys, and really just spread his word through these videos and have fun making them as well. So unfortunately guys, that's it for this video. So if you did like the video, hit the like button and the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me, and I hope you have a blessed day. Can I have a blessed day? So you need to have a blessed